Hi Libra, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for the first half of September. Happy September, see you in September. So many great songs about September. Earth, Wind, and Fire, that's my favorite. TAROTPOSH, I'm going to be doing the reading, like I said, from first half of September, probably through September 1st through the 15th, give or take. Right now we are in the waning crescent moon in Cancer. So the intention should be surrender, let the universe take over, rest and recover, set new intentions, prepare, and serenity. So the serenity prayer, it's like I've been saying it all night, but then a few of the signs, I actually had like a moment where I was like, I couldn't remember the words. So when that happens, I leave it alone because then I'm really not supposed to say it because it is a prayer and everybody believes different. So I'm just going to leave it at that. If you want to know what it is, you could look it up and Google it, the Serenity Prayer. So after the waning crescent, we'll be going into the new moon. Right now, waning crescent, like I said, is in Cancer. So Libra is an air sign. Cancer is a water sign. Libra is an air sign. Autumn is your season. You may love the summer, but autumn's your season. Justice is your major arcana card, and you're a cardinal sign, so you take the lead and the initiative. And air is all about thoughts, communication, intellect. Air is represented as swords in the tarot. So thoughts, communication, intellect, analyzing. The negative aspects could be unfeeling, overly critical, anxious, calculating, truth-seeking to a fault, and very judgmental. Now, being judgmental is not a bad thing, but with, justice as your card, weighing of the scales, if you seek that to your own detriment, especially in this time period, if you force it and you try to take control over justice, because we are in the waning crescent, you're supposed to let the universe take over. You're not supposed to really have that control in your hands. You're supposed to just give it up to a higher power, right? Could be a higher vibration of yourself. I got my pearls on tonight, but I don't know what's happening. Okay, there we go. So anyway, let's get to it, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. All my playlists are categorized by month. So if you're going to check out a different aspect of your chart, meaning if your sun sign is Libra and your moon sign is Virgo and your rising sign is different, look in that month and you'll find the other signs for that month, okay? All 12 signs. And also your north and south node, if you know what those are, you could check that out as well. So let's get to it. I'm going to be doing a spread. It's called Walk Your Own Path, Be Fierce, aka Don't Steal My Thunder spread. Pretty much. Walk my own path. If you want to help, great. But don't get in my way and steal my thunder. Don't steal my motivation. That's pretty much what it means. I'm going to walk my own path and be fierce. It's not easy to be fierce, Libra. So the first card is going to be your dream. The second card is your blockage. The third card is the haters. Haters could be, something within yourself, or it could be people outside of you, a person outside of you, person, place, or thing outside of you. And 4 is the way through it. So let's get to it. I pre-shuffled the cards as I always do, but until I feel it's right, I do it again. Ooh, your dream is happiness, success, innocence, and just basking in that sunlight. Just feeling free and just embracing every good thing in your life. And I feel you deserve that. The blockage, 4 of Swords. You either are, you want that, but you can't get up off the couch to get that, or you need to rest and recover in order to get that. You need like a deep sleep. And I feel it's because there's 3 swords on the wall and 1 underneath you. And I feel like this 1 sword almost reminds me of like the Queen of Swords. You got that 1 sword underneath you, underlying to make you stable. But then you have 3 swords, which is 3 of Swords. It's like the pain you need to get over. And that's just what I'm getting intuitively with this card. but that is air energy. And I feel, you know, if that's a blockage, it could be something you're stuck in. Now, this card, what this card means is Four of Swords. This knight is actually laying on top of a coffin. And what the knights used to have to do is, before they went to battle, they would make their own coffin or their own crypt. And then when they came back from battle, they would lay in that crypt, if they survived, to know the polar opposites. Like, thank God I'm still here, and be laying in that crypt alive instead of not alive. So that's pretty creepy, but you know, it was a different time back then, different era, different everything. And you know, he's still almost in like the battle clothes, has the armor off, but still. And I see the long hair. So this could be masculine, feminine energy. I don't read gender, I read the energy. And I also see like, you know, those armor, like kneecaps there. And it's almost like, I'm like picturing somebody like, you know, how are you going to knock somebody down? You hit him in the kneecaps, right? You see those old like mafia movies or whatever. I'll break your kneecaps, you know. Somebody literally knocked you down, you know? It's like this rest you didn't bring on yourself. It's like outside forces did it to you. It could be how you felt or how you logically absorbed and analyzed those outside forces, and that's how you got there. But whatever it was, you still have that one sword underlying, and your hands are up in prayer. So, I mean, that was a long explanation, but that's your blockage to happiness, success, and that sun energy. I mean, this little child is innocent and naked on the horse. It's like you can't get more innocence and joy than that, right? And just running in the fields with the horse, the sun, the sunflowers, just really joyous and just very innocent. Red feather in the top of his head. And the haters, I'm getting Ace of Cups. And it's coming out of the clouds here. So to have Ace of Cups as the haters, I have to think for a second just to see what that is, really. So what I'm getting is it's Ace of Cups, your cup runneth over, and there's, you know, these streams of water, this higher power. And to me, it's almost like this is something within you. That's the haters. Like, it's like you don't believe that you're worthy of a new beginning. You don't believe that you're worthy of this happiness, success. Or if it's outside of you, it's coming out of the clouds and being presented like a shiny new coin. And maybe because of the past history of those gray clouds, it's not believable. So I'm just going to leave that as it is. Only you know what it means. The way through it is being that Queen of Pentacles energy. Queens are nurturing water energy, cups energy underlying. So Queen of Pentacles, all queens underlying are feelings, emotion, relations, love, nurturing, intuition, being sensitive and receptive. And then, you know, you have over that, you know, Pentacle energy, which is that physical material home life, that grounding energy of home life. Like the person that's at home that, you know, makes sure everything is, the flow of everything is going the right way, right? Queens nurture the environment and they create the environment. So the way through it is to create or continue to create that environment at home that you want. Now you do see water running alongside her here, and she has all this abundance and she's focused on that one coin. Like she's really concentrating on it. And your way through it is to put your focus on that grounding energy, because the air energy within you is going to keep you stuck like this, because that's the blockage. But this is the way through. just stepping into the throne of that nurturing person, that home life person, you know, and just creating that environment, nurturing that environment. That's going to help you through it. And then I see a little rabbit here in the corner. When I see the rabbit, I'm thinking of like that Aerosmith song. I don't feel this has to do with a pregnancy or anything like that, but it could, because we have the child here. So your dream could also be for happiness and success of having another child or a child in general. And the blockage could be Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The blockage could be that you are depressed over it, possibly taking rest and recovery to a point where you're not getting off the couch. The haters could be, when I see this dove and I see that, this also a religious symbol to me. So if there's something outside of you, Libra, that is like tradition based with, you know, the Ace of Cups, you have this new initiative, but the haters is like, oh, well, you know, if you are this religion, they don't allow fertility treatments like this. If you're this religion, you know, and that could be, you know, the haters to you, because the haters are the people, you know, you have your own blockage, but the haters are things outside of you. So if that's something outside of you that's preventing it, the way through it is stepping into that nurturing Queen of Pentacles. And when I see that rabbit there, which I don't always notice that in this card, you could look back at my readings, but it's like that Aerosmith song, you know, it's very horrible, but years ago, I don't know if it was the 50s or before then, the reason they could tell before they had these, you know, pregnancy tests and everything, they would take a woman's urine and inject a rabbit. And if the rabbit died, the woman was pregnant. You can Google that. It's hard for me to even say, but I'm just saying what I get. So I feel this could be how you're going about making a family, because Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, is that home life, nurturing energy, mothering energy. And the overall energy for the reading, Judgment. You have the angel's blessings, and you, Libra, this is a wake-up call, and it's like waking you up out of, did I say that was a coffin? And that's the blockage? You're rising up out of, see all the people rising up vulnerable, naked, out of the coffins? The baby here is naked as well. So you need to rely on awakening to your true self and your true beliefs, and being accepting yourself for that, and also know you have the angel's blessings, however you decide regarding this, whether it's a child or whatever it is. So that's what I have for you, Libra. And namaste. I pray you find your way. I hope this was significant for you. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.